Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's update our view on the euro currency. So yesterday we talked a lot about the possible perspectives on the euro currency behavior on intraday charts mostly, and there are lots of tricky moments that's forming right here. So as usual, when the market is losing the pace and turning some way, churning performance and some kind of the lots of overlapping candles, fluctuations, wobbling action. Lots of tricky moments appears. So for now, as you can see, based on recent session, situation hasn't changed significantly, but there's a few moments to consider. First of all, speaking about this grabber on the euro currency, as I said on this retail broker chart, it shows that we have it. But if you take a look at futures chart, you could see that market just few pips hasn't reached the MACD. So here we do not have the grabber. So low was 1377 and MACD shows. So just we will take a look. MACD shows lows around 1374. So 3 pips difference. So here we do not have a grabber, but at the same time price stands very close to it, and if it will show slightly lower action, start floating with MACD, we could get it, for example, today. This is possible, but in general, by taking a look on the performance on the euro currency, dollar index, 10-year bonds, it seems that downward action here on the euro currency is not over yet. So personally, I suspect that it might be more extended downward action, maybe not as big as just significantly lower to the 112 area, but here on intraday charts we could get slightly deep downside action. There are a few reasons for that. First of all, on the 4 time frame chart, it is difficult to call this type of action as a bullish. It mostly still relates to the performance of the shape of the hand shoulders patch and so on. Here's minor grabber starts forming. It suggests taking out of this top. What's also interesting is that the same grabber you could get on the Dixie dollar index. So you can see this is the same grabber is forming here, and suggests also taking out of the stop. So it means the kind of the ABCD action here easily could happen. So this level probably would not need anymore. So that make me think that actually here we could get more extended action on the dollar index to the upside, on the euro currency correspondingly to the downside. Besides, on 10-year bonds, you can see that yields are not dropping. So after this rally back to the 4.5, in the 2 sessions we've got this minor pullback, but now yields again will start rising. So that's the background that suggests indirectly at least some temporal strength in United States dollar. On the hourly chart is the same story. So here's the performance that we talked about yesterday. Now we've got this triple pattern, and market starts dropping lower. So taking it all together, 113.20 area, this downside ABCD pattern might be reached. So from the current point of view, at least, we do not have any attractive signs for possible taking a long position. For a short entry, this is up to you. So if you would like to try it based on these hand shoulders, you could try. But for us, as I explained last time, that major task is to get good deep to buy, since we have the bullish context on the daily chart. And that's why it's our primary subject to watch for appropriate and acceptable areas and stops for possible taking the long position. But for now, on intraday charts, the bearish perspective looks better, at least in the current picture that we have. So that ends towards what we have on the euro currency. I think decide what to do. So if you like this bearish context, you could try to deal with it. For long positions taken, I think that it's currently too early for that. So because overall price action that we see here can't be called as a bullish. So it's difficult to call the bullish performance. Besides, on the Great British Pound, you could see that after retracement here on this collapse, market almost totally erased this upward bounce. So mostly it stands and keep going lower. So that we talked about yesterday. So all this stuff, including other markets, dollar index, 10-year bonds, creates a moderately bearish background, which at least should hold us aside from taking long position right now.